Welcome to day 4 of your Python journey. So far, we have learned variables, data types, and user input. Today, we will learn about operators, the tools that allow Python to perform calculations and comparisons. We learned how to store data. We learned how to take input from users. Now we need a way to perform operations on that data. That is where operators come in. Arithmetic operators perform mathematical calculations. Plus for addition, minus for subtraction, star for multiplication, slash for division, double slash for floor division, percent for modulus, double star for power. Let's see examples. A equals 5, B equals 3. Print A plus B. The output will be 8. Simple addition. For subtraction, print A minus B. The output will be 2. For multiplication, use star sign. Print A star B. The output will be 1, 5. Normal division using slash gives decimal result. 8 divided by gives 2.666666666666666665. Floor division using double slash removes decimal part. 8 double slash 3 gives 2. Comparison operators compare values. Double equals checks equality. Not equals checks inequality. Greater than, less than, greater than equal, less than equal. These return true or false. Comparison example: A equals 5, B equals 3. Print A double equals to B. This prints false. For greater than comparison operator, print A greater than B. This prints true. Comparison operators always return Boolean values. Now let's understand logical operators in Python using a simple example. First, we create two variables. A is equal to 5, and B is equal to -2. These values will help us test different logical conditions. Now look at the first statement. Print A equals 0 and B equals 0. The AND operator checks whether both conditions are true. Here we are asking, is A equal to 0 and is B equal to 0? But A is 5, not 0, and B is -2, not 0. Since both conditions are not true, the result will be false. Now let's see the second statement. Print A greater than 0 or B greater than O. The OR operator checks if at least one condition is true. First condition, A greater than 0. This is true, because 5 is greater than 0. Second condition, B greater than 0. This is false, because -2 is not greater than 0. But since one condition is true, the final result will be true. Now look at the third statement. Print not A equals O. The not operator simply reverses the result. First we check, is A equal to 0? That statement is false, because A is 5. The not operator flips false to true, so the final result becomes true. So in summary, AND requires both conditions to be true. OR requires at least one condition to be true. Not reverses the result of a condition. Let's build a simple mini calculator in Python. First, the program asks the user to enter two numbers. These inputs are converted to float values so we can perform calculations. Next, the user enters an operator like plus, minus, multiplication, or division. The program then uses if-elif conditions to check which operation the user selected. If the operator is plus, the numbers are added. If it is minus, they are subtracted. If it is division, the numbers are divided. If the user enters an invalid operator, the program prints invalid operator. This is a simple example of using user input, operators, and conditional statements together. Now let's practice what we learned about Python operators. Question 1. Write a program that takes two numbers as input from the user and prints their sum. Question 2. Write a program to evaluate the expression open bracket 3 minus 4 close bracket multiplied by open bracket 3 minus 4 close bracket and print the result. Remember to follow Python operator precedence while solving the expression. Pause the video, try solving these questions, and then continue. Coming up next in our Python learning journey, Day 5, Conditional Statements. In this lesson, you'll learn how programs make decisions using conditions. Python allows your code to choose different actions depending on the situation, just like making decisions in real life. We'll explore the if statement, elif statement, and else statement. You'll also learn how comparison operators and logical operators help create powerful conditions in your programs. Get ready to start building smarter Python programs in the next lesson.